Okay, I'm noticing that banks are getting fussy with certain applications and almost declining some people because of certain situations. So in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what I've experienced in the last couple of weeks as a mortgage advisor so that you do not get your mortgage application declined. And it actually hasn't got anything to do, or not that much to do, with the applicant itself, but it's more to do with the deposit size and the property that these people are wanting to buy. Because if you're buying with less than 20% deposit, the bank will approve you in theory if the numbers work, but the bank has to also approve what you're trying to buy. And if you're trying to buy something that is a little bit questionable or risky, they're kind of already taking a risk on you by letting you buy with less than 20% deposit, so they're less likely to take a risk on the property that you want to buy. For example, if you're buying a property in the middle of nowhere and there isn't many comparable sales, then it's going to be hard for them to get on board just in case you have to sell, and therefore that property might not sell as quickly as it needs to, or maybe it will go down in value and you have negative equity more than if you had 20% deposit. Or another example which happened this week is somebody with less than 20% deposit wanted to buy something. It actually was in pretty good condition. There was just a few little things like DIY that needed to be doing, and banks were asking a lot of questions about how they were going to fund it and all of that stuff. So if you're trying to buy a do-up, like a terrible condition property that needs a lot of work and is uninhabitable currently, and you've got a 10% deposit, the bank is probably not going to let you buy the property, because what money do you have to be able to fix it up to make it habitable? For example, you have KiwiSaver, not many savings, and you want to buy a house to live in and it's got gib missing and needs some work. So keep that in mind. If you're buying with less than 20% deposit, the bank will want the house that you're going to buy to be pretty solid and low risk compared to if you had a 20% deposit or bigger.